I'm lyrical, yeah. Can none of y'all mirror me back? Yeah, hear me rap, it's like hand G rapping his prime. Young H.O., raps Grateful Dead, back to take over the globe. Now break bread, I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express, out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, with the yacht, got a triple deck. But when you young, what you expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Damn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open ahead with no pen? Just draw inspiration. Who you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap reputations of these generations? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. One last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, make some noise. All right. Man, oh man, another Saturday. Oh, I thought I had my camera on. Another Saturday. Good morning, guys. Good morning. You might want to ask yourself, what the hell are you waiting for? Right? What you waiting for? Huh? You waiting for somebody else to get rich in your family? For them to pay you? That's what we're waiting for? Nah. We're not waiting for that. We don't wait for that. Man, welcome, guys. Hope you guys having a great Saturday. Again, I see some of y'all at work, some people at home. Who else we got? What's up, Mr. Stevens? He's like, man, I'm at work, coach, but I'm plugged in. I see Samuel Atwell. What's going on, brother? Jesse be killing it. Jesse Nelson, y'all need some money. Send her a Cash App request. Demetrius Atwell. I see William Green. Tara Pierre. What Tara got? Tara, what? That's a fish? That's a pen? That's a unicorn. Oh, okay. It's her lucky day. I get it. All right, guys. So I'm going to get straight to the point. So today, I wanted to go over just a few things. I'm going to be bringing up Mr. Allen. I don't see him yet, but hopefully he get on soon. I'll be bringing up Mr. Allen Strickland. But I did want to talk to you guys just a little bit, just about a few simple things. First and foremost, I wanted to give you a reminder. And I know a lot of you already have this together already, but I know I say this on the webinars, but I want you to look at this, right? So this is the life insurance. I was talking to an agent. Her husband or her fiance, somebody just basically told her to quit. They made her quit. So she quit the business and now she got back in. So one of the questions that I asked her before I gave her the information to reactivate, I said, the first time, did you activate your life insurance? Did you activate your My Care, the will, trust, power of attorney? And she said, no. I said, so why are you trying to do the business again? And what are you going to be doing differently? She said, well, do I have to pay the $288 again? I said, no, you don't. You pay the $89, you're ready to go. I said, so the $89 or paying the money, that's one thing. I said, but what are you going to do differently? Because all you're going to do is come in, get excited. Somebody going to say boo, and then you're going to quit. So why do it again? And I said, well, this time differently, since you don't know, I said, I want you to really understand what we're doing. And we can't speak from, you've heard many realtors say, I was getting people to get homes or tell them that they need to fix their credit, but I had credit issues, right? I know you guys heard that a million times. It's an energy, it's a flow. In order for you to be authentic, in order for you to speak truth, you gotta be working on yourself too, right? It's something that's so important in reference to your life insurance, the will, the trust, the power of attorney. Even if you don't have a house, a car, and all these assets, that's one thing, but you got to come through truth. You got to let people know, like, listen, I got my will. I've had people stay on the program because of the will, trust, power of attorney. Because it's $2,000-$3,000 for that tool, and they're taking advantage of it, right? So, again, the reason why I'm telling you guys is, please take advantage of your will, trust, power of attorney. Remember, this is a training. So I'm not selling you. This doesn't help me, right? Any money, right? I just really want to see you win. And there's countless people that
get into FES. People, now listen to this craziness. They get into FES. The first initial reason why they got into FES was to get their credit worked on, right? Some people say, yeah, make money. That's fine, right? Then they do what I did when I first got in. That's why I got to keep it 100. So when I first got in, I didn't even send my letters out. I did not even send my letters out. I did not activate my will trust. I'm keeping it 100. Don't think we're perfect. I didn't do any of that. All I wanted to do is quit my job. I didn't worry about the letters. I didn't worry about the credit. I didn't worry about the will trust power of attorney. And all I did was focus on making the money. And I quit my job in 90 days. But then as I start conversing with different people, business professionals, teachers, counselors, other life coaches, just different people, insurance agents, just different people from other backgrounds, they were asking me questions about the other parts of the service. And I had no idea. So I want to tell you, don't get stuck like I did. I had to kind of weasel my way and tell them all these things. And before you know it, I really took time to understand the will trust power of attorney. There are going to be a lot of people that are going to be able to benefit from it. The budgeting tool, I need to do a better job of understanding the budget tool myself to date. The reason why I would say I don't have a problem budgeting is because I can literally pay every single bill with one paycheck and have a lot of money left over. What I realized when I was almost struggling with money, I needed to budget it because I didn't know the next time money was going to come. So, but it's still important for us to understand it just so you can speak to that person that's in that situation. And this is the other reason why I do these trainings, because I feel sometimes people get inside FES, they have a lot of success, and then we forget about the brand new agent. We forget about the person that's dealing with domestic violence, or they're dealing with all these challenges and they're trying to build their business, just like the young lady. So you got to figure out, what are you doing differently? What are you going to do differently? If you haven't gotten your will, your trust, your power of attorney done, do it. Activate all the additional service, the credit monitoring. If you keep using Credit Karma, you got to cross over to use a smart credit, because your clients are going to ask questions about smart credit. We're getting them away from Credit Karma. In order for you to answer the questions, you got to understand how it is. And here's a tip. You don't want to call your mentor for everything. My mentors, Bruce Lee, Rochester, and Alfred, I didn't call them for everything. Some of us are waiting for your mentor to call you. They're not just going to call you. They have thousands of agents, hundreds for some people. So they're not going to just call you. Some will, but I don't want you to wait on them to get things done that you know you could get done. The will, trust, power of attorney, get that done. Work on your own credit. Don't do like I did, but also understand the credit repair process. So as you're explaining it, you'll be better. And the best way you can explain any other services, you want to try to go through it on your own. And then lastly, if you're renting and you're an agent and you're not signed up for Credit My Rent on your own website, I don't really know what you're doing. If you're renting and you're not signed up for Credit My Rent on your own website, remember, the company is paying you for that. I would definitely do that. I even had somebody say, well, I'm not going to sign up for Credit My Rent. I said, well, okay, how many rental payments are you getting reported? None. Well, why wouldn't you sign up for Credit My Rent? That doesn't, look at Casey Jones. She like, I can't even hear her, but I know she's saying, that don't make no damn sense. I know. I know, right? That don't make no sense. So you want to make sure you're putting yourself in the best position as possible. And lastly, before I show you guys this short video, I had somebody tell me, they'll call me, somebody reached out to me. I think they upline stopped doing the business for whatever. And then, no, they got mad at their upline, and then they stopped working their business. Think about that. They got mad at their upline, so they stopped working their business. And I said, well, why did you stop working your business? Well, my upline made me mad. I said, well, do you know when you sign up a customer, the check's in your name? Did you know that? Yeah, but I don't want them to make money. You ever went to your job pissed off, or somebody at your job got you angry, the supervisor, the CEO, or somebody, Imagine if you stop working because they piss you off. So you're going to stop working your business because your upline made you mad? That makes no sense. So I'm just giving you guys these nuggets. Please don't fall into that trap. That'll affect you in your business. That'll affect you mentally. And then you got to have the mindset of abundance, right? And remember, this is not a pyramid scheme, right? So why am I saying that? You can actually pass your upline, right? You can actually out-recruit your upline. You can actually make more money than your upline. So that's why when people say it's a pyramid, they don't understand what it is, right? We did a webinar the other night. Somebody inside the chat would say, oh, this looks like a pyramid. And I had people, agents, having a battle with them. I had to get them like, listen, don't waste time with people like that. Tell him, okay, great. In the middle of the webinar, I'm like, okay, great, no problem. And I told him, don't worry about him, and you keep going, because people like that, I've never had a real business owner to say this is a scam or this is a pyramid. I've never had one that said. I had them say only 288. So it's a different mindset. So when you don't try to change someone's mindset, they're not ready. You just got to keep going, right? So, all right, I just wanted to drop that nugget on you guys. Let me play this really, really quick. This one's gonna be. Oh, it's a very short. It's a 6 minutes. No, it's actually 3 minutes. So I want you guys to hear this real quick. Hold on.
And the far.
Hold on. I did a training on this before, but I want you guys to actually see the visual because it's a visual. It's 3 minutes.
They have something that's called the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. And when they go through a process of growing it, they have to water and fertilize the ground where it is every day. And it doesn't break through the ground until the 5th year. Okay? But once it breaks through the ground, within 5 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall. Now the question is, does it grow 90 feet tall in 5 weeks or 5 years? The answer is obvious. It grows 90 feet tall in 5 years, because at any time had that person stopped watering and nurturing and fertilizing that dream, that bamboo tree would have died in the ground. And I can see people coming out talking to a guy out there watering and fertilizing the ground that's not showing anything. Hey, what you doing? You've been out here a long time, man. And the conversation in the neighborhood is, you growing a Chinese bamboo tree, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Well, even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see ain't nothing showing. You know that's how people are gonna do you? So how long you been working on this? How long have you been working on your dreams? And you have nothing to show. This is all you got to show. People are gonna do that to you. And some people, ladies and gentlemen, they stop. Because they don't see instant results. It doesn't happen quickly. They stop. Oh, no. You got to keep on watering your dream. And when it began to happen, they stopped laughing. They said, look, whoa, look here. Look how, hey, man, you know, I know you could do it. Look here, you got a job here? See, during those hard times, we didn't know how you're going to make payroll during those times when you failed and things didn't work out. They were nowhere to be found. But you know what I discovered? When you're working at your dream, somebody said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting.
Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You know it was hard, but you did it hard.
So I want you guys to understand something. We have to never forget the importance of watering our dreams. There's a lot of people that's going to throw us off. There's a lot of distractions. TV, family, kids, dogs, jobs, your mind, right? No, Nicole, not your son. He's good. He's good. He's not a distraction. He look like he a baby SVP. he like, all right, I want to learn. But anyway, definitely shouts out to you and all the other parents that's putting the time in. But, you know, I almost quit FES. Think about this, guys. I almost quit FES at the beginning, right? It was tough, right? We signed up a lot of people. It started doing great. And I don't know if you guys remember a couple of years ago, maybe like 2-3 years ago, they were like hurricanes. It was like hurricane in Louisiana. It was a hurricane in Florida. It was hurricanes everywhere. And I had teams in multiple states that all were affected by the hurricane. I really feel like the enemy tried to take me out of the game. And I almost quit FES. But I kept watering it. I kept watering my dream. And one of my dreams were to be a vice president. And we didn't just hit vice president. We blew it out of the box and we hit vice president. We was at vice president for like, I don't even remember. I don't even know if I got a check in vice president. I think I probably got one. And then we already got moved to RVP. But imagine if I wasn't like the bamboo and I didn't keep watering it, right? I didn't see what was growing. Don't be like them people that water it. They dig it up. What's happening? What's happening? They fill it back up. They water it. Anything growing under there? Well, if you keep digging it up and you keep checking on it, nothing's ever going to grow. So don't allow anybody to throw you off from consistently watering your plant. Consistently. I don't care if you get a no. I don't care if you have somebody telling you it's a scam. You have seen too many testimonials to know that this is real. So we cannot listen to anybody who doesn't believe that. It's okay. People told me all the time when I first started, why are you doing this? Those same people are working at their job, and some signed up as an agent. Why am I doing this? The same reason why you need to do this, right? So what's up, Natalie Fortune? How are you, superstar? Let me, I think you got on recently, right? All right, hold on. I think you're on Demetrius' team. So let me let you say a few words. I know I'm just throwing. It's like, man, how he saw me, that camera. So anyway, Natalie, you can unmute. I'm gonna call on a couple of you guys. I want you guys to be able to kind of share with everybody. Just short. What was before I bring up Mr. Alan Strickland? What was the main reason why you got involved? And again, guys, this is not scripted. I just saw her and I noticed that she's a brand new age. She looked like she at work. So.
I am.
Go ahead and share really quick.
I joined because I was looking for another stream of income. I kind of recently started my own business, and I also kind of walked away from my job after 15 years.
What were you doing for 15 years?
I was working for UPS.
Oh,
I was a slave.
Hey, you got that pension though. I know you got that little retire. I know you got that check. You got the UPS stock.
Yep.
All right. So you good. Well, I'm glad that you got enrolled. Where do you see yourself in the next? I would say a year from now.
A year from now, probably owning another business, and probably putting my other 9 to 5.
Wait, you had 2 jobs?
I had 3. I'm still at one. The other two, one I walked away from. One is still out because of the pandemic, and this one is on the weekend.
You have kids? You married?
No, most people ask me that all the time.
All right. Okay.
No.
All right. So good. All right. So you got time, right? All right. Good.
Right, but I'm just tired of working 3 jobs.
Wow. Well, look,
Making other people rich.
First of all, I just want to commend you. And I told people this last week. The hardest working people that I've learned everything from is women. So I just commend you for doing what you're doing. We appreciate you. Now I can understand why Demetri is so excited about you. So now our goal is for you to let them jobs go. So
exactly,
man, I appreciate you. So anything you want to leave everybody with before I let you get back to work?
Never stop dreaming. You can do it.
Never stop dreaming. And we know you never stop. So thank you so very much. You have access to me as well, Natalie. So we're on the same team. So call me if you need me.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow. You're very, very welcome. Come on, Tara. I'm bringing Tara out real quick. I know Tara. She like, dang, Coach, why you gonna do me like that, Coach? Why you do me like that, Coach? Go ahead, Tara. I would love you to share with everybody. Why are you're another hardworking woman? Why are you? My question for you is a little different. And I know it's gonna sound weird, but why are you so consistent? Now I know you may not agree, but
No.
What I mean by consistent, I mean you're consistently wanting to grow. You consistently want to get to the next level. You consistently are dreaming. You never stop. So that's what I mean in reference to that. So where is all of that coming from? Is it your why? Is it the kids? Is it the vision? Where is that coming from?
It's all of it. I'm not gonna lie. It's the kids. It's the vision. I've always felt like, I don't know, like in my family, like I don't know, maybe we all might feel this way, but you've always felt like you were the different one, or there's just something special about you or something different about you. So you've always had this in you. And it's one of those things that you can try to ignore it, right? But it keeps coming back, right? Or you'll try to hide in the background, and God will always push you to the forefront because he's always trying to get you to understand. And what I had to understand is that, the person or the vision or all those things that we're waiting for, that person is waiting for you. Like your higher self, that person you see in your head, or the one on the stage, that person is waiting for you. So that's what pushes me, because I know I have to get better. I know I have to change. I know I have to forgive. I know I have to keep pushing no matter what. Because even while I'm going through all of these changes and all of these things, life is still happening to me. I'm still a mother. I still have to work. I still have to pay my bills. I still have to, make a way where there is no way. So even while I'm doing those things, that feeling, that vision, that dream is there. And on the days you don't let life get too crazy, you'll do a little bit of something like, watering my garden, just a little bit, whether it's just reaching out to a teammate, whether it's just doing a post, whether it's just passing out my card to somebody, or just anything like that. It's just every day I'm watering my garden. And that's why, because we all know if we don't do it, no one else is, right? Like our families. And it's not just our kids, it's everybody else that's coming after us. Like, Kevin, when you just said, I almost quit FES, I automatically thought to myself, if Kevin quit this business, I possibly would have never been in it. Does that make sense? Because a lot of people will talk to you about an opportunity, but it takes that special person. It takes that divine person, that anointed person that'll speak to you about the same business somebody else will speak to you about, and you'll never do it, right? But if Kevin had quit, I believe none of us possibly would have never been here. So I thank you for never quitting. I thank you for pushing forward. I thank you for taking all the no's. I thank you for all of those things, because I'm happy you didn't quit, because I and a lot of us here said yes. And we thank you for not quitting. And that's why I don't stop. And I'm out.
And
Thank
hold
you.
on, Tara, can you tell everybody how often did I follow up with you?
Kevin followed up with me consistently for 2 years.
Stop. Everybody always has, Coach, how often should I follow up? Until. Now here's
Kevin, you followed up with me.
hold on. Here's the most important part about the follow-up. It's how I did it. That's what y'all got to understand. Now, the way I did I make you feel bad? Did I yell and scream? Did I?
No, it was always, this is what's going on. It was always an opportunity like, hey, if you have time, this is what's going on. Or, I'm doing this tonight, join, or, take a look at this and things like that. It was never, put it this way. I didn't drown in your greatness, right? You kind of like, just dripped on me. You dripped on me. You didn't drown me. That's the difference. You want to drip. You don't want to drown. So that's what you did. You dripped on me. You didn't drown me.
That's a training right there. Drip versus drown. I literally wrote that down. So thank you so very much. And you just dropped a lot of jewels for a lot of people. Guys, go ahead. You just dropped a lot of jewels effortlessly. And just thank you for your honesty. And I guess I didn't think about that just now when I said I almost quit. So guys, that's for everybody. Think about that. Imagine you quit. You're the beacon of hope for so many people. So your yes is going to help somebody else stay in the game, say yes, and be consistent. So, man, that was really good. And thank God this is recorded, guys, because that was a good nugget. All right, so let me bring up Mr. Alan Strickland, another incredible leader. He's going to do just a quick mindset conversation and training for you guys really, really quick. He's what you call a top producing executive sales director with our company. Super successful guy. He's a personal trainer. I'm sure as you guys, you'll hear him, you'll see why he's having success. He gets a lot of customers. He gets a lot of agents. His growth has just been just amazing. God spoke to me the other night when he did his testimonial, and it's just important for me to really let you guys hear this gentleman. And some of you already know who he is. You already know what he's about, but he's emerging and to be one of the greats, not in FES. I'm saying in the entire industry, right? So this is something super important. He's not going to be long, but I really want him to give you guys a lot of the tools mentally. See, I can teach you guys, or your person can teach you about scripts. It can teach you about what to say. It can teach you about posting strategies, but 90% of all business is mindset. So that's why we do a lot of mindset training, because right after you get off this webinar, you're going to be challenged. And you're going to remember some of the stuff that we went through. Nicole, like, yeah, I'm about to, I see it coming. So Mr. Alan Strickland, are you there? You can unmute your line.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let me share my screen.
You can. You're co-host.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. So first, let me, like we always do for, let me give it back to Coach Kelvin. Tara, she really, that was so true. And I gave my testimony so many times before that I told you guys I seen FBS in 2017. Now, I did start with the company as getting my credit fixed. But in 2018, when Coach Kevin Blake gave me a call, that's what made me join, because of my relationship with Coach Kevin. I was like, I know he's not going to let me fail. And true enough, you can't count on your mentor, you true enough, but that's how I felt. True enough, I knew him. I know my relationship with him. I knew how he felt about me. I knew if I just stick with him, I ain't even think I was gonna have to work this hard. I didn't even know I was gonna have to grow this much. To be honest with you, I'm being all the way transparent. I just thought, because his love for me, his loyalty to me, I thought I was good. Right? And that's just the truth. I'm giving it now. Things have changed. I have grew so much as a person, as a man. So that's just life. And another thing that Sarah said, and Coach Kev, he's one of you know this. I'm not gonna say I almost quit, but man, I got drained with FBS. It was the time Coach Kev was there when he seen me. We used to have the events. I used to have to park away from the hotel because my car was smoking so bad. I used to barely be able to make it to the Tuesday night events. I had to pull over 2-3 times on the way to the event. I couldn't even take the freeway. I had to take straight Pine Island because the car I had was so bad, was running so bad. I had to put water in it 2-3 times. Coach Kevin, guys, my witness, he used to follow me. Sometimes after the meeting, he'll see I had to put water in it to get home. That dedicated, would not quit. That's a fact. He was there. All right. So, man, just to see where I'm at now, my credit score, the money, how my in 2020 during the pandemic, how I just hit that, like he said, that tree just sprouted. In 2020, I just stayed consistent. Now I'm gonna go over the phases that I believe. And this was originally my mind. It didn't come from this ain't come from Les Brown, this ain't come from Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar. This is your mind. You great yourself. So you're gonna create some things that go original thought from your mind. Stop, yes, we are, a lot of people may impress us, a lot of people may motivate us, but you yourself gonna motivate somebody else. It's gonna be somebody else gonna take your words and live in thousands of years and hundreds of years, they gonna use your words. So these are original from my words. So let me share, got these notes, Coach Kev, share my screen. Can I, Coach? I'm trying to. Can I do it, Coach Kev? Can I do it on my phone?
You should be able to. I made you co-host.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it's set up on the phone.
Yeah, I remember one time. Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second. All right. Share screen. All right. Messenger. All right. Don't worry about it. You guys just not gonna be able to see me, but I'm finna go over and it's gonna be powerful. All right. When you start out, the first thing when anybody seeing the information, you hear the testimony, you have hope. A lot of people, you just literally start off at hope, especially if you had no history in network marketing or multi-MLM, you had no history and you have hope. You just hoping this is going to start. And what in the beginning of hope, you're listening to you're listening to the testimonials, right? And that's that you're in the hope phase. You're hoping things are going to go right. You're hoping. And then B, you're trying to be a coach. You're trying to be coachable. Your coach, your mentor, he's hyping up the trainings because we are taught to listen, man. Real estate is in the training, so you're trying to attend the training. You're listening to the leaders, and you're still hoping. You're listening to what they're saying. You're hearing their testimony.
Hold on 1 second, guys. We know you can't see the screen. We know you just see a picture. He said he couldn't share the screen, so just listen to what he's saying and take notes. So we have technical difficulties. So guys, just listen. They're saying in the chat they can't see. We know you can't see.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the notes. I have it marked down. I'm gonna drop it in the groups already, so I know Coach Kevin share. I'm gonna drop it in the groups. So you're trying to be coachable. You're attending the trainings. That's the B. That's B. You're attending the trainings. You're listening to. You probably either attended Coach Kev Saturday morning training or you attended your first Super Saturday training. You're still hoping. Now the third stage of hope. You're listening to your mentor's vision. You're listening to your mentor's vision and you're just still hoping like, man, if that can happen, man, it's going to be okay. I done been there. Coach Kelly used to tell me, you're going ESD, you're doing good. He used to always tell me that, man. There have been times, man, I was a field trainer for so long, man. I used to look, I used to be watching them people on stage, climb that stage every Tuesday night. And I used to, when they say SD and Bud come to the stage, I was hoping. And I'm like, man, I'm tired of watching them come up there. All right. So now you at the belief part. You done hit field training. You done got you 2 people. You finally did. You've been doing 3-way calls. Hopefully, you've been doing 3-way calls. Your mentor done showed his story, and people done joined the vision. So now you in belief stage. Then you done knocked out your stride for 5. Now you starting to get little customers on your own. You doing good. You can get 2 to 3 customers a week. So now you believe in it work. And you done seen some results yourself. So you believe in the work. You done hit field training. All right. And now the belief grow a little bigger. You done hit senior field training. Now, after senior field training, now this is where the biggest belief come and it changes. You done made a comma check with FES. Drop some 5s in the chat when you first made that first comma check. We're gonna keep it honest today. When you first seen that first comma check, I don't care if it was $1,001. Man, that did something. I was, man, listen, at my job, man, that did something. I never forget my first common check at FES, and it was $1,300. I still got that check. I still got it saved. Now you made your first common check with FES. All right. Now here go one of the biggest stages of belief. You hit SD. You finally feel like, Lord, I broke through. You hit SD. I don't care who you was at. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care where you were. I don't care who in this company. It could be Lakeisha Merriman. It could be Alpha Nixon. It could be Aston Hearing. They all remember when they hit SD. I guarantee you they can tell you that. That's when they knew. That's when the belief started growing. They hit SD. They hit SD. Now, when they hit SD, that's when the belief got big. Now, the third stage is knowing. I mean, knowing you started changing. You start working on something called personal development. You start staying consistent with personal development. Now, this is what changed my life. It was I was still at working. I was still at T-Mobile RBO. Coach Kev sent me now I send it to him. It's funny, right? How life changed. I send it to him now consistently. Him and Jay and a few of the men. You know, we gotta stay together. We gotta stay encouraged. You know, he sent me some affirmations like, listen to this. And when he did that, I started listening to it. I wasn't doing it consistently. Then, man, I got in one of the worst times of my life, man, I got consistent. I told myself I want to do 21 days. Guys, I have been listening to affirmations and motivation probably going on close to 2 years every day. I haven't missed a day. I'm going to say something positive to myself. I guarantee you can't be put negative around me for 2 minutes. I'm going to knock it out. Man, I was listening to a church service online, and what the dude was talking about, it was like, nah, I'm not at that level. That's negative, bro. I logged off. I said, oh, this sermon ain't for me. I go back to doing my personal better read. This sermon wasn't for me because he was speaking to somebody else that was past where I was, but wasn't where I was at, and I couldn't even listen to it. Bro, I cannot listen to negativity. You hear what I'm saying? I cannot. I will walk. I don't care who you is. I cannot listen to it. All right. So you start staying consistent with personal development. You start reading more. Right. I'm on my second book for this year. 12-week year. I'm reading that right now. I don't finish GoPro. I started GoPro. I finished that in January. Right. You start listening to motivation and you start practicing affirmations. When you start listening to motivation and affirmation, you got to do both, right? Because you have certain things on YouTube that's motivation. Then you have affirmations, because affirmations got to come out your mouth. I understand they say you can just hear it in your mind, but nah, man, speak these things. I need you to speak them. All right. Now, at the end of that, guess what? The mind is officially changed. And guess what? Now you're a leader. Those are the phases. I'm gonna drop it in the group. Coach Kev, thank you, big bro. Thank you for your time, man. You're amazing. And man, listen, y'all, you never know when he gonna call you. Hey, listen, I had to prepare this last night. He told me what I had to do because I was like, well, coach, I don't have a PowerPoint yet. I didn't have time. Like, well, no, you just need to have something visual. So I'm definitely going to get these notes to you guys. I'm gonna drop it. I'm dropping in the groups now. I'm going to post it in Freedom Fighters. I'm going to post it in the groups so you guys can have it. Sorry I couldn't trade it. I'll figure that out next time. But listen, man, stay ready. If you're SD and above, your leader asks you, you better figure it out. I don't care if you got to stay up. Last night I was up late getting these visuals ready. Why? Because Kevin Blake called on me. And I hate to let him down. Nah, don't be too hard if something go wrong. You don't. There's been a time Coach Kev needed me, and I was there for him. And then sometimes I wasn't. And did he complain or did he know? He said, okay, no problem. Do it next time. And he was gone. Y'all know how he is. Dude don't have emotions. That's why we so close. I'm just like him. You know what I'm saying? So thank you again, Coach. Thank you again, big brother. And man, I appreciate you. I love you, man. And we rock to the wheel, to the bus out. Go on.
Man, I love you too. I love that. I love those different phases. And one of the things when you said hope, and you said something, and then you said listen to your mentor's vision. That obviously belief and the knowingness, those are all great. But that first one, I think, is some of the hardest things, because I remember. And some of y'all got the cheat sheet. Y'all got these little webinar trainings. Bro, we used to have to go physically to a training and put that gas money up. Right? So it was different. But I love the mindset that you have, Alan, because you had to adopt a vision. And I always saw something that you didn't see yet, because you held on to that vision. you look where you are now, and it's just going to continue to get better. So thank you so very much, Alan. That was powerful. I'm going to bring you up again another time, but I want this training so you can have the visuals. And again, I'll help you with the PowerPoint, because I could see in the future you're going to be doing massive training with thousands and thousands and thousands of people, because you're making great points and you can relate. If you guys can relate, and you got value from Mr. Strickland, put some fire emojis, some hearts inside the chat. All that good stuff. And I like what he said too. You always got to be ready. You never know when I'm gonna call you. So Miss Nevaeh Hilton, she like, dang, got him. I wanted everybody to kind of hear from Nevaeh, and I want y'all to hear from her, because her and I we ain't gonna tell y'all where we were at, because I want y'all to know where we gonna be at or what we doing. Be like, I want to go. No, I'm sorry, you can't go yet. But anyway, we were at a place, and she was asking me. We were just talking, and I don't know. I think it was when I told you just what I see in you, the vision. You're vice president. You're already senior vice president, and then you went off into space. I'm like, what the hell is she thinking about? So I didn't ask because it was too loud, but I would love for you to kind of share. Now, we got 200 people on here, so this is a former law enforcement officer, so it's not too many things that she's afraid of, right? I would love for you, Ms. Hilton, to kind of let everybody know, and me, what were you thinking about? What did I say? Because I don't know, but I saw something click. But then I picked up my Long Island iced tea and I just kept drinking and enjoying myself. So go ahead and let everybody know what was it, and kind of share with everybody a little bit some of the stuff you got from Mr. Alan Strickland.
Well, thank you for unexpectedly bringing me on, because it definitely keeps you on your toes, like Alan said. And you even say that be ready or stay ready, and you'll never have to get ready. But it's one thing, when you believe in yourself and you see it for yourself. But when you have someone, no, we're not strangers, but prior to convention of last year, we were strangers. You didn't know me from a can of paint. And for someone at your level, with your dedication, to say that they see in me what I see for myself, it was like that aha moment that it is really time to execute at 150%, not at my regular 110%, but at 150%, because it's time, it's go time. I tell myself that, I say it to myself. But one thing about the conscious and the subconscious, when it's time to tell the body to act or react, that's where the to-do part comes in, the actual work. And I definitely was not working, and I'm gonna be transparent, because when I think about some of the things I see you doing and seeing some of the other leaders, I'm like, man, it's a lot I'm not doing. So how we say IPAs of the day, income producing activities. I was doing a lot of activities, but how much of it was income producing activities? So it was like at that moment that, light bulb and the wheels started turning, like it's time to, put the plan in. Like Alan say, we have to pour into ourselves, but something he said, you gotta say it. And I've been doing the Think and Grow Rich and the I Was Born Rich by Bob Proctor. He has a 2-day workshop that he break up on YouTube in 6 different series, along with a workbook. And he relies heavily, like he holds Think and Grow Rich in his hand, like it's his holy grail, with papers and stuff stuck through it. And, one of the things that they talk about in Think and Grow Rich is, even though you have the desire, you now have to have faith, auto-suggestion, saying it. You have to make a plan. You got to see it. And when we speak affirmations, that was something they were talking about in chapter 4. Emotions are big, because I can say something, I believe I'm going to be SVP. I could say that every day like that and not feel it with any fiber in my being. And guess what? It ain't going to happen. You have to put emotions behind these words, behind these thoughts. You have to do more than see it. You got to feel it. You got to know it, and you have to feel it and see it before it happens. And then you'll start attracting the people, the clients, the agents, the things that you want. But you got to become who you're called to be first. And that's what I was thinking about that day.
Well, look, I definitely do appreciate you. And you said something. You said not your normal 100% or 120%, 150% execution. And that's the thing, right? So and as you said earlier, when you look at, and I know a lot of people do this, right? They look at the leaders, they look at what we're doing, and you guys got to think to yourself, really ask yourself, why are we still going so hard and we're where you want to be already? Like, why am I on a Saturday morning doing a training for people that's in my team, people that's not in my team? Why am I doing that? Now, some people could say, man, Coach K, you believe it or not, guys, I've actually had a person reach out to me and say, why are you helping my agent? Well, because you're not, right? You're not helping them, right? Like that, they put their 288 into you and you made it, allegedly, and you forgot about them, right? I had people call corporate and say, can I switch teams and go to Coach Kev? The lady called me and said, Coach Kev, what are you doing? I said, I'm just helping people. I'm just like, people forget. It's women that put their freaking last 288 in FVS. There's men that put their club money into 288. I mean, the last 288 into FVS. It's people that didn't have 288 and they borrowed it and they put in 288. So we can't forget about those things. So when Nevaeh talked about giving that 150%, there's laws, right? She mentioned Bob Proctor. I see a lot of people know about Bob Proctor. It's the law of attraction, right? You got to attract what you want. Look at my shirt. Think about this. What you think I'm attract? We stacking checks. Now, a person can say, all right, Coach Kell, he bought that money. Find me somebody who can survive in the United States without credit and money. You need money. So we got to be able to have the vision, but we got to put that work behind it to be able to bring it in. Because remember, what you're attracting is someone like you. Are you going to attract someone who's just going to talk about stacking checks? Or are you going to attract someone that's going 150 miles per hour? Person could tell me, oh, I don't like LeBron James. I bet you would have him on your team. I don't care what game you playing. If I was playing Monopoly, I want LeBron James. If I was playing football, I want LeBron James. If I'm playing soccer, I want LeBron James. If I'm in FES, I want LeBron James. But here's the beauty of this. All of us are LeBron James. We just need to activate it.
Yes, tap into it.
So, but thank you so very much, Ms. Hilton, man. Guys, that's the cop from cop to CEO. If you didn't know, but one of the things that drew me to you, I saw you do a testimonial. It was Tuesday night. I don't know. Your hair was definitely not pink. It was, you had another great hairstyle. Blonde. No, I think it was blonde. Yeah. But the bottom line is that testimony about the 300-something thousand, and you had it to the penny. Even now, you could tell them the pin to the penny of the retirement. And then you was like, well, what happens if she stay a little bit longer? And it was only going to go up a little bit more money. You were like, hold on, I'm about to risk my life many, many more years after your partner got hit 17 times at a come on, man. So when I heard that, I'm like, dog, this lady was a police officer. So if a police officer did all the research, she did all that, and she joined the business, nobody can tell me that they're skeptical of this and that. Guys, anybody can do this. So when I heard your testimony, I'm like, dog, this lady's a beast. And then, I think then it was nothing but God, because I was trying to go sit with my team, but they was telling me you can't sit to the back because you're at a certain title. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm the people's champ. I got to be with the people. They're like, no, we need you to sit up here. I'm like, all right, let me play the game. So and then you were sitting, it was either day 2 or day 3. And then that's when I got a chance to hear the crap that you had to deal with. And I was just so impressed with your consistency, with your fortitude. You did not allow that last, I can't even call it leadership, that last team that you were in, and still under them technically, but you're doing your thing. And then God gave you the people. Like, you know what, sis, I got you. Let me give you the people that's going to help you. Now you got to work. So, you know, it's just, it's when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. So I definitely appreciate that testimonial. You inspired a lot of people just with that conversation, and continue to grow, man. I see it. You know, you have a powerful, powerful story, and you have credibility. No one can take the 17 years. How many years? 17 years?
17, yes.
No one can take that experience away from you. That's why when somebody come to you and tell you anything other than something positive or yes or no, yes, you're not taking that person. You're moving on because you know. And then you're with Lakeisha Marion. Anyway, y'all don't understand. The money is crazy. So, all right. So, guys, I'm gonna bring up. Let me see who I'm gonna bring up. What's up? Let me bring up Lavelle Martin. He like, what? What, coach? I've been here all this time, coach. You give me the shout outs. Anyway, I wanted to bring up Lavelle real quick. You should be able to unmute. I want you guys to hear from this guy. Now, I know y'all can tell me whatever I want. I'm consistent. I'm this, I'm that. This guy right here is consistent. So I want you guys to hear, why is he so consistent? How does he stay so consistent? And what are some of the things that he's already taken away from, you know, the training today? Because we got a few minutes before we end it.
Hey, thank you for having me, Coach Kev, man. I really appreciate you doing these trainings every day and every Saturday.
You're welcome.
I'm
gonna give you my Cash App later, but for right now, you're good.
So yeah, the main thing, I'm gonna be real quick. The main thing that keeps me motivated is my why. You know, it's my kids. You know, I just think about them. I don't want to ever have to go back to a job. You know, I was laid off in March of 2020, and so that really showed me, like, I don't need to depend on a job. I need to have my own business. And so, you know, but for me, it's just I get, you guys give me the nuggets, man, and I just take it and I implement them. You know, it's one thing to get the knowledge, but don't do anything with them. Like last week, we were told about the little flyers that you could staple and put rubber bands to. I put that right into action. You know, I'm on my second round right here that I'm gonna go out maybe on tomorrow or Monday to go pass those out. So I don't know, I just stay plugged in, man. I use what Lamario Lewis and April Lewis and Coach Legend, you know, that's my team, you know, and I just use what they give me, and I just put it into action. So that's it, man.
Man, I just love it. I get a chance to see how consistent you are as well, man. So just thank you for always doing what you're doing. How old are your kids?
My son is 17, and I have a 6-year-old daughter going on 30. So,
all right. Are you bringing them with you to pass out the flyers?
No. I my daughter wants to come, but
all right. Look. What the 16-year-old? I don't know. Whatever. 17. I don't know. But the 6-year-old. So let me tell you what I did. So when I was going to the different apartment complexes, I made my wife and my 2 kids go. But let me tell you what happened. They really got a chance to understand business, right? I told my son, I said, and my daughter, I said, okay, if anybody, when people call, I'm going to pay you $5 off every customer, right? By the time we did 2 buildings, that boy like, did anybody call? I'm like, no, bro, nobody called yet. Let's go to the next building. So this is what I want you to get. They wanted instant gratification. They wanted people to call right now. That's not how business works. Remember what Les Brown talked about? You just got to keep watering it. So we had to keep going to different buildings. And then by the time we got to like the 5th building, Lavelle, they were tired. I said, hold on. Y'all tired? So, you know, definitely if you can, that experience and you get a bond, obviously, with the kids, that'll be great. But I also wanted them to understand that, you know, you got to put some elbow grease in, you got to work. And then I wanted to give them a reward from the, and I think I only got one customer and I gave out hundreds and they didn't get that. And most people, when you do that or something like that, they'll quit or they'll stop, whatever it is. But I wanted them to see me keep going. So that's the lesson for them. And it worked because they're honor students and they, you know, they're pretty on point. So maybe the 6-year-old grab her and take her and see what it is, take it. And then we got ice cream afterwards. That was my other little, that was my carrot, you know? Right. So, but thank you, man. Do you want to leave? Oh, what did you get from, you know, today's training?
And I just got, it's just about just staying focused and being consistent. That's the main thing I got, you know, which is, I'm big on that, just being consistent and just staying focused. I do affirmations every day. I make sure I watch what I consume, you know, not only just food, but what I'm, you know, listening to, you know, the type of music I'm listening to. I rarely watch TV. If I do, it's something informative, you know what I'm saying? Something that's going to help me grow and build as a person. So I'm really big on self-development. I'm new to network marketing. And so, but I was already doing this before network marketing, like reading different books. I'm doing 2 books a month. So I'm on my 2nd book right now. I'm trying to just, you know, definitely be a better person. I think, you know, as I become better and become a better person, I'll be able to lead my team as it grows. So, well,
you're already a great person, but I get what you're saying. You want to continue to grow in a leadership level, but you're already a great person. But continue to do what you're doing. Let's continue to grow, increase your intensity. Obviously, tax season is coming, and we got to go harder than ever before. Because what's going to happen is, I'm sorry to say, I'm going to have people that have been dormant for the last 6-7 months, and they're going to be calling me, Coach Kev, I need you. And I'm telling y'all publicly, I'm not going to help them. I'm going to focus on the people that's been consistently in the paint, focused, training, giving 100%, doing what they got to do, or even the ones that humble enough to call me and say, Coach Kev, I haven't been doing what I've been supposed to do, but I'm ready to get back on it. I'm going to work with those people. But don't call me the night before tax hit and you're like, I need a 3-way call. You're not getting one from me. You get what I'm saying? So, because we got to reward the people that staying consistent and staying into the paint, just like our wives, right? So that's very, very important. But keep doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate your feedback, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, man. So you guys just heard from another successful gentleman. So I'm going to allow the floodgates to open up a little bit. This is probably going to be a big mistake, but I love you guys that much. So you guys can actually unmute. This is basically for anybody, but I need us to kind of organize it a little bit better. So if I see too many people unmuting, then I'm going to just mute everybody. But I want to give you guys a few minutes to unmute yourself and just ask me questions pertaining to rejections, right? So let's say you got a rejection from a prospect or somebody, you didn't know how to handle it. It stuck you. Now, hold on. Before we do it, the last time I tried this, I had a lady come in, try to sell us and talk to us about some other business she was doing, and I removed her out of the training. So let's focus, right? The raising your hand not really gonna work, right? So let's focus, right? You can go first, Jelaine. Go ahead, Miss Clark. I think that's your middle name, but go ahead and go first.
Gigi. It's Gigi.
Oh, Gigi. All right, I'm gonna tell you, I like okay. Gigi. So Gigi, go ahead and go first. Give me any rebuttal, any example, anything that you was like, man, I didn't know what to say for that, and it kind of stuck you. And I'm gonna get it rapid fire. Now, guys, the reason why I could do this, I used to run a call center, and my wife and I was just talking about this. when my employees used to tell me, these files are not good or people are not signing up. You know what I used to do as a supervisor? I'll go take their headset, sit in their same chair, take the same calls that they're doing, make a sale, and give it back to them to verify that it was a good sale. Here's why. I have so much confidence that they're going to do it. So that's the first problem. Believing that you're going to get the customer, believing that you're going to get the agent, believing that you're going to find the right people, and being able to move on very quickly. So what was the challenge you had?
Last week I did the post that he recommended that we did from the Saturday training. I got like 200 leads and nobody signed up.
Oh, that's great.
And I did every single solitary thing he did because I always followed.
I found out the problem.
Okay.
It got to be something you did initially. If it's 200 leads. Now, okay, let me ask you this. When they commented, did your next comment was check your inbox?
I always say, good morning, Coach Kev. Check your inbox.
Okay, so hold on. In the comment, you say, good morning, Coach Kev, as an example, check your inbox, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what was the first message you said to them in the inbox?
I can't remember. It was exactly what he put up for us to do.
Go to your phone. Go to your thing now.
I got so many. I get a lot of leads. I get a lot of leads.
I just want you to read. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's a hiccup there. Something.
Yeah, some kind of gap. I'm a sales director, but I want to be higher. And
you will be.
I get the leads. Hold on, I'm going there right now. Messages. Sorry, guys. Message.
It's okay. Hey, man, you about to drop a nugget on them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. See, look, I still got a whole bunch right now, waiting and waiting. So I'm gonna go down to that. I'll pick anybody that I randomly put, and I'll tell you what I did. What post was this? Oh, shoot. Oh my God, I got so many. Good morning, superstar. My name is Gigi. I would, this one was a mentoring post. I will personally be mentoring you. If you are interested, please look at the video below and let me know what you like best.
Okay, boom. I won't do that. That's
okay.
Okay.
Tell me.
I knew it. So it's what you're doing initially. So this is what we got to do. I qualify people. Here's my first questions to them.
Okay, tell me. I'm writing.
Here's my first question. Hold on one second. One second. I'm just gonna go to someone that responded to me. Okay, so they responded to the agent post. All right. So here's my first questions to them. I say, good day. My name is Coach Kev. No, I am Coach Kev. I will be mentoring you through the process. In order, this is key, in order to not waste your time or mine, I will be asking you a series of questions. I'm not sending you no video. You don't even deserve a video yet, right? Right? I don't care what they think. We already know it's successful, right? So I said, okay, so here's the question. No, I'll be asking you a few questions in order to qualify you, right? Fair enough? Okay, this is not a job. This is a career. That's the first thing, right? A business, rather. I say, what's your name? And the reason why I asked them what's their name, right? Because these Instagram names, you don't even know if they're the right name.
They don't, might not be real.
The second question I asked them is, it was a combined, what city and state you live in? And then the last question, what do you do for a living? Let me see if I can go inside. Hold on, let me see if I can go inside this training right here and then post it inside the comments. Hold on, so y'all can see it.
I think I had that script, but maybe it wasn't working for me.
No, I'm gonna tell you what you probably did. You probably switched it up and didn't stay consistent with it. Most people try to switch it up.
Yeah, instead of duplicate, we try to make it our own. Duplicate what's working.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. I wouldn't, hold on one second. One second.
Because I get a lot of leads.
Yeah, but you know what's happening? You're You're wasting them. Don't hate me.
Okay.
I'm just
I
keeping
ain't
it
mad.
100. All right.
I'm coachable. I take constructive criticism.
All right. I done had some people. What do you mean? I'm waiting. Oh, you wasting them, bro. Hold on 1 second. Let me send it. I'm gonna post this inside the group so y'all can see it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me
I'll be
know.
using it.
Look inside the chat now.
I got 20 right now. I'm gonna use this script on the 20.
All right, so I got it. Let me know. Let me know if you see that.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to the group. Okay.
It's in the chat. No, I didn't put it in the group. I put it in the webinar.
Okay, I'll go in there. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. Hold on. It's in there, they said. I just gotta slide up. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
So now I'm gonna show y'all. So this is the second thing I send to them. Now, if you guys are gonna notice, I still don't send them no doggone video.
Okay.
Now, you guys are gonna have to modify it, because if you look at the second message, it says your responses was on point, right? And I'm telling them about the position. Now, guys, it looks all messed up on how I posted it, because I don't know why the chat bunches it up, but it's a lot more organized when I'm doing the actual thing. So you guys might have to space it out. But I said we already have 800 agents throughout the US. Now, guys, remember, you're different. So if you don't have agents, or if you have 10 agents or 20 agents or whatever, put that amount. I just want you to see what I'm saying. And here's the next question I'm asking. After I say that, how much money you need to make on a weekly basis, right? So the reason why remember, guys, we're sorting, we're asking them the right question. If you send them the video ahead of time, right, and you're basically tell me what you like, you don't care what they like, right? My question to them is, what did you like most? But you're sending it at the wrong time, right? It's like you're giving a guy your phone number, right, before you get to know him, right? She there? What about the customer script?
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. So you got me on Facebook or Instagram?
Everywhere.
All right. So shoot me a message through either Facebook or Instagram, and then I'll send you the entire scripts, and then you can get it to your team, and then we'll figure out what we got to do with that. But I figured out your problem that quick. So your initial, you're giving them too much. They have to earn that, because here's why. People will waste your time if you allow them to, and you don't want them to waste your time. So what I do is I ask them a series of questions to sort them. And some people on that first questions that I ask them, they won't respond back, and I move on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kiki, let me bring up Kiki. But that was great feedback, and I know you get a lot of customers, but I just want you to really focus on sorting them, finding out. Don't look at the number of people, because you got to focus on getting the quality and just having a real conversation with them. Because once you ask somebody how much money you need to make on a weekly basis, that's when they'll really start telling you their why, their dreams, why they want to do it. And then I'll make 199 people wait just so I can focus on that one person and get to know them.
Oh, good luck.
All right, Gigi? All right, go ahead, Antoine. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring up Kiki Joseph real quick, and then I'll bring you up, Antoine Edgehill. What's up, Kiki?
Hey, Coach. Hey,
What's
Coach.
up, superstar?
Hey, everyone. I'm great. So just to piggyback of what you said with the script, because a lot of people, you have a script that's, it's working for everybody. It's working for your leaders, and it's how you use it. Just like Coach Kev is saying, it's how you use it. Because if someone DM you, someone message you and say, hey, I need help with credit repair, or let's say I need help with credit repair. You're not gonna say, okay, what's going on with your credit? Oh, so basically what we do is you're not giving the person time to explain to you their situation, what's going on with their credit. You have to find the problem and then have a solution for their problems. So it's not just copy and pasting. You have to literally read what the prospect is telling you, is writing to you, so you could see if you have a solution for them. Because let's say credit repair. Not everybody needs credit repair. Some people needs to build their credit. And some people don't have negative items that needs to be removed. Some just need a secure credit card or trade lines. So you have to understand, just by listening to what they're saying and then use the script. But you have to make sure you read what the prospect is saying. It's not just copy and pasting. Because I've learned that I have some new agents that I have to I don't just give them the script. I literally practice the script with them, so that they know how to use it. So that's what I wanted to say.
I love that, and that's to the point today. Everybody's gonna go crazy. Send me the script. Send me the script. You just gotta understand that a lot of the people, you're just gonna have regular conversation with them. But if I had to give everybody a general concept or an idea, don't just send people a video or your website or anything at the beginning. Let them tell you their problem, and you give. Remember, guys, we're like doctors, right? Imagine you go to the doctor, and then the doctor tells you tell the doctor, I got a pain right here. The doctor not going to try to sell you. Okay, we're going to take care of you, but sign this contract, right? They're not going to do that. The doctor is going to try to ask you what? Questions. The doctor's, okay, so you feel that pain. Okay, when are you feeling that pain? When did you start feeling that pain? How, from 1 to 10, is 10 being excruciating, 1 being, it's okay. They're asking you questions to give you the right diagnosis, right? To give you the right solution. Just like Kiki was saying, so many people think they need credit repair. I sign them up for secure credit card and credit my rent.
Right.
I've signed people up for not for credit repair, just for credit my rent. And I said, you don't need credit repair. You got a student loan on there that you're paying on time, right? You just think our credit repair is a magic pill, like we're gonna remove it like that. No, you don't need credit repair. You need to start establishing and building credit. So the only way you're gonna be able to give people the right diagnosis or the right prognosis, you gotta listen to them. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's a lot of women. What's up, Kiki? You had something else?
And Coach, one of the scripts that have been working for me, and Coach Legend, I talk to him on a daily basis. He had helped me a lot. One of the scripts that I recently started using that's been working for me is one side, let's say I post about credit, and I say, okay, check your DM. Okay, so I would say, hello, how you doing? Thanks for inquiring. What's currently affecting your credit report? I'll wait for them to answer. Once they tell me what's going on with their credit, because 9 out of 10, I don't really trust what they're saying, because sometimes they say, oh no, I don't have no negative items. I think I have. I don't want you to think, I want you to know. So my next question will be, okay, I can help you. Do you have a Credit Karma account? So once they tell me yes, then I send them the second script that says, okay, do me a favor, log into your Credit Karma and click on your TransUnion score and go towards the middle part. So pretty much I'm telling them to screenshot their credit factor. So based on their credit factor, I could see exactly what's going on with their credit, what they, slacking of, so that's how I'll be like, okay, you know what? You are qualified for my service. So basically, here's what's going on with your credit. 30% of your credit is payment history. So I break it down to them. And then I go ahead and say, so basically what we do is we work towards, work with the credit bureaus. So I send that script to them. And then once they're ready, they're like, okay, great. What's next? What is the best number to reach? So I get them off social media, get them on the phone and build a relationship with them, and then do the application with them and get them started.
So guys, think about that. Think about what Kiki just said. She basically is having them screenshot their Credit Karma information instead of just saying, we can help you. Too many people, now y'all don't get mad at me. Too many people, mess this up for those of us who really want to help. You know how many people I've seen, they sign up for UCS and they need credit repair because they got lied to by somebody? So you got to really understand we're dealing and we're playing with people's money. We're playing with their lives, especially the women. Like they do a lot to get into the program. So we got to make sure we're helping them. But this is a universal thing that Kiki just said. You could just say, hey, send me screenshots of your Credit Karma. Now, you may want to know how to navigate through Credit Karma, right? Because I could be on the phone with a client walking them through the entire protection plan portal, and I could be at the beach. I don't need a visual because I've done it so many times, right? So that's what you want to do too. So if you're going to talk about the Credit Karma, you got to understand how the Credit Karma look and where to press on your phone versus how it looks on a computer. You got to be ready. But I love that because anybody can do that. And it's not a matter of what she have in a script. It's a sequence and when she's doing what she's doing. So she's letting them know, listen, you got Credit Karma? She asking them a question. So basically, click here. She's telling them click transfusion and middle score. You may not know that. So you just want to say, hey, log into your Credit Karma account. Send me the screenshot. And believe it or not, and I don't know, maybe y'all can attest, there's a lot of leaders on here. There's so many people that they would just send you their screenshots. Like they'll send them to you. Like, I need you to look at this. And at the beginning, I'm like, bro, I don't need to look at that. And I needed to look at it. So when people, maybe you want to start telling them, hey, send me the screenshot of your Credit Karma account. Now, here's a tip. If they tell you, wait, let me get off the phone to go get it, you better beware because you may not ever talk to them again. So be smart about that part, right? But ask them that to see if they'll be able to send it to you. So that was a really, really good nugget. But again, it's coming back from, I don't want everybody to go crazy about the scripts because we're going to get Natalie Fortune. We're going to get you the scripts. Everybody going to be good. We're going to get everybody the script. But it's not really just about the script. It's how you handle the objections, right? How you handle the rebuttals. And then 90% of it is mindset. Don't take it personal. Remember, we're just planting seeds. So, all right. So I'm going to, what was I going to bring up? Who was I going to bring up again? I think I saw another leader. What's up, James? Moreno, you good? You good, brother? All right. You getting good notes from this? Absolutely. All right, let me bring him up. He looks focused. What's up, James? How are you?
How are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to hear from you today. I have amazing notes. You guys are killing it this morning. I'm telling my team, get on, get on, get on. And if they're not here, you know, I'm going to do a private training for those who really, really want it. But thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you're doing.
What team you're on? Who signed you up?
I work with Miss Morales, Joanna Morales.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's a boss. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've known each other for about 4 or 5 years. She reached out to me about a year or so ago. My background is I was a martial arts school instructor for 25 years. So she actually tried to get me involved in another business many, many years ago. And I tried to get her involved as well. And what happened was that it didn't work, but she reached out to me at the right time. And she just said the right thing to me. She said, hey, listen, do you know somebody that can use help with their credit? And I said, yeah, I know somebody, me. And my business was doing really well, but you know, brick and mortar, I took a big hit. After the 2008 recession, I hung in there and I just knew it was time for change. And to be honest with you, I didn't even see anything because I trusted her. I met up with her. I said, just sign me up. Let's go to work, you know, and today I'm a regional sales director, trying to get to that VP, man, getting to that VP. And so I'm very, very grateful for being here and just getting all the information that you guys are giving, man. I love it. You know, testimonies, everything, man. Appreciate everything you guys are doing.
I love that question. What she gave you, she said, do you know someone that needs credit repair? Right. And even if that question wasn't perfect, the way I just said it back to you, the concept is the same. She just initially asked you a question, goes back to what I was telling everybody earlier, and you said, of course, me, and then the rest is history. But because of the relationship and the trust, you look what you said. You said, I didn't even see a presentation. So guys, listen to what James just gave you. So when someone you know, right, wants to sign up or they don't sign up, there's a trust issue there. Because there are going to be some people that's going to sign up without seeing anything. James just confirmed that. So I appreciate you, James, for definitely dropping those nuggets. In 25 years of martial arts, you definitely got discipline down your son.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you
brother.
so much.
Thank you. Wow. And that, again, these are random leaders, guys, you're hearing from, because I like to just be as transparent as possible. And I'm just looking at faces on the screen and just trying to figure out. I know a lot of people are going to shut their cameras off. Like, hold on, he bet not call me. All right, let me see who else we got. I'm gonna bring up another 2 people and then we'll be done. Oh, so you guys can unmute your line and then ask me whatever question you have. That's what we was doing. What's up, Sharonda?
Supposed to be nothing.
Hey, Coach Kev.
How you doing?
My name is Sharonda McDaniel. I'm great. I am under Saida Coleman, so we're honorary here. I just wanted to use a great example of how you would rebuttal for someone who says, I'll become an agent later, but I want to see if the services work for me first.
Oh, great. Visa, Master, or debit card. So here's what I do. Here's what I do. I would sign them up for what they want. Listen to what she said. I'll become a customer. I want to see how the credit do. I'm not about to try to convince you to become an agent, but this is what I do. Here's a technique. I sign them up as a customer immediately because you can't wait for that. You can't. Sometimes at the beginning, I used to try to convert someone from a customer to an agent, and I lose them all together as soon as I start talking about the business. So what you want to do is sign them as a customer. That's what they want. That's me going to your restaurant and I want steak and you bring me lobster because you want lobster. No, that's not what I want. Bring me what I want. So I'll sign them up as a customer, and then guess what? I'll get them on the next webinar. Here's why. We got 3 days to upgrade them from a customer to an agent. Now, after the webinar, you follow back up with them. So, hey, this is when you go ask them the question that the young lady was asking earlier. Gigi, what did you like most about the webinar? Oh, man, I noticed you could do. Now, I'm bringing them on the webinar just so they can see the credit repair side, right? And then work from home. It's like, listen, I know you already became a customer. You know, just get on the webinar so you can see it. And then by them getting on the webinar, they're going to sort themselves. I've had people tell me, nah, I'm just going to stay a customer. Okay, no problem. Can you put this post out for me? And they'll put a post out for you, and I'll put them on a trial run. So how do I handle that, Sharonda? I don't try to get them to do what I want them to do. I give them what they want. Does that make sense?
That's absolutely great. That's great. I've never thought about the putting them on the webinar part. Definitely great info. I do want to take the time to thank you for it today. Great training. Joined last week. Definitely providing me and the team with great jewels. We really appreciate you.
And I appreciate you. Be safe. I see you driving. You over here. I don't know what the hell you living at over here driving, looking at the computer and your phone and your anyway, be safe. But that was good because this is the reason why I do these type of think about what she just said. She said, I didn't even think about that. And it's not I'm better or bigger. It's the experience. See, you want to learn from all of our experience. If I was sitting down right now with the martial art expert, James Marino, he's going to teach me something I don't know. I may be trying to hit the bag, and then 5 minutes later, my arm hurt. He's like, bro, your form is wrong, right? So we got to understand he has the experience, and he's going to help me get to where I need to go faster. So the moral of what I'm saying, don't try to get someone to do what you want them to do. Meet them where they are. And this is the last point for the leaders. When you bring agents on your team and they can't make the webinars or they can't make the training, or they told you they're going to go senior vice president and then they slow down, it's okay. It's okay. Don't make them feel like, I actually had somebody tell somebody, y'all gonna, bro, somebody told an agent. Somebody actually told an agent, I lost my title because you lost your title. I have kids. Like, bruh, for real? What you think? You think that's going to get them motivated? The problem is we're focusing on one person to ride them all the way to senior vice president. That's not how it works. You got to meet people where they are. If a person tell me at the beginning, Coach Kev, I want to go senior vice president, they get their credit worked on, their credit score go up, and they like, man, I just want to get the SD. Okay, I'm gonna take you to SD. I'm gonna help you get to SD. But if at some point they say, nah, I'm just gonna only sign up customers. Okay. So to her point, to her question, here's the lesson. Give people what they want. Don't try to convert them because you want them to be something else. If they tell you that they want to just sign up to become a customer and see how it works, no problem. Sign them up, Visa, Master, or debit card. Sign them up as a customer immediately. And right after that, remember, you got 3 days to upgrade them from a customer to an agent. And how do you upgrade them? You just get them you call corporate and say, hey, you hit option 2, right? No, is it option 2 or option 1? I forgot. Oh, I usually hit payments. So you call payments department. I think that's option 3. They may have changed, but you call payments and say, hey, I have this person, Lavelle Martin, he's a customer. He wants to upgrade as an agent. And all they're going to do, ask them a few questions, charge the same card, right? That they were on. So let's say they paid the $188. When in the 3 days, they're going to just charge them the $89 to make the $288. You got a brand new agent. And guess what? You can move that agent anywhere in your organization. So anyway, that was a good one. Anybody else?
Hi, Coach Kev.
What's up, Mindy?
I'm good. I just need to ask a question that is a bit of an emergency to me.
Okay.
From the beginning of the year, I don't know if the code changed. I sent you a message on Facebook also. I cannot get into the VP University on Mondays, and I can't get in contact with my upline. And it's kind of frustrating for the whole of last month. And I don't know if the code changed or something. I can't seem to get in.
On a VP University?
Yeah, it keeps saying the code I put in is invalid.
The VP University moved to a Zoom now. So you're going to be clicking the link. I think you may be send me a message through, we on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Send me a message through Facebook and send me what you are clicking. I think you maybe have the older link.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I can't get in touch with my upline. I call, I text, and I'm still not getting.
So basically, you're trying to get into the Alliance group. You're trying to get back into the Alliance group?
I think I'm in the Alliance group because I get the meeting, the messages every day for when we have the meeting and stuff.
It's just you can't get on VP University for some reason.
VP University, yeah.
Okay, and you know it's vpuniversity.net.
Yeah.
All right.
I was in it since I signed up last year, but starting in the beginning of the year, I can't seem to get it. It keeps saying invalid.
Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, so send me a message. I'm gonna forward it over to Lyndon, right? And I'll see what he can do on that end, because maybe what he has to do, I don't know. I'm not sure. You would be the first person out of thousands. So send me what you're using, and then I'll test it, and then I'll send you what I'm using.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, perfect. Any other question, guys? Give me a rebuttal, like something that you've gone through, even though she had a slight emergency. I don't know what I would have do without missing
check system.
I was missing the VP University, so I'm with you.
Hello.
Yep. What's up, Michelle Martinez?
What's up? You're looking at the next #1 in the company.
Okay. Okay.
I have a question. Okay, so for check systems, I personally, the reason why I enrolled was because my sister's mother-in-law, she helped me get that off, right? I was blocked from any bank. I wasn't able to open a bank if it wasn't TD Bank. I was just stuck and hopeless. And she was able to help me with that. I have a few people who are going through the same thing. However, she did all my documents and everything. How is it that check systems is allowed to remove the fraud from somebody else?
I'm not sure. Do you have a question in reference to challenges or something to say to rebuttal a prospect as you're trying to bring them on as a customer or as an agent? I have no idea about the check service. You got to call FX on that.
Yeah, if they were to tell me, how is it that you're gonna remove it, and I just tell them, oh, I have a letter. Like, I feel like telling them I have a letter is not suffice. Like, what
Okay.
can I tell them to
So,
convince them?
okay, so first, that's the first thing. We don't try to convince. We give them facts and we sort for decisions. So that's the first thing. I wouldn't try to convince them. But
Okay.
what I would tell them is I always ask people a question. So that sounds like somebody that come to me and they say, well, I only got one thing on their credit. Usually that's not accurate. So if somebody said, well, I only have check system, I say, well, okay, great. We're going to help you with that. But what else do you have on your credit? But the moral of me asking them that question, I want them to understand your credit is being affected not just by just the check systems. It's being affected by the numerous of things that's on your credit. And I help them look at the bigger picture. Now, if they only have the check systems on there, right, I'll say, listen, I can't guarantee that we're going to get that removed because everyone's situation is different. But what I could tell you is how to build your credit. What's your current credit score? And then I'll focus their attention on Credit My Rent and Secure Credit Card. What sticks you, Michelle, is that one thing with check system. You could talk to 30 people, maybe 2 gonna have a check system problem because you are familiar with that. So I don't know what answer to give them for that. I would just ask them what other negative items do they have on their credit report that need help with. But specifically for check systems, I wouldn't too much focus on that. And if that's the only thing, I'll say, listen, you may have to get in contact with an attorney. Or what you could do yourself is call UCES, right? And ask them, how do we handle check systems? And get a more clear, defined answer. Because I don't want to guess, but I want to give you direction on what you can do. But the moral of what I'm telling you is don't let them get stuck on that one thing. Like I have somebody call me, well, I just got a repo. What else do you have on your credit report? Repo, medical bills, student loans, late payments. I'm like, listen, let's focus on everything else as well. So,
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anybody else have a rebuttal that they need? They had a challenge and they need a rebuttal from a client.
Coach K.
What's up? What's up, Sarah?
Oh, hello. I didn't know that was me. I was on. Hello, everyone. I'm really new. Less than 24 hours.
Oh, you're on the right training, girl.
And I was listening in, but I'm sorry, I had some family time planned today, so it's put that down, please. Sorry. But I wanted to. I heard everything that you guys said. I actually am under Harrison, Jean Baptiste.
MJ and Harrison. Okay, powerful.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm in Ohio, in Columbus. It's a very baby market out here. It's
a very what market?
A very baby market.
Oh, baby. Okay, got it.
Very infant as far as, credit repair. Ohio is a place that people gravitate to have, to seek a better life, pay less in rent and all the extra, perks. But a lot of people who live here, though, still have a lot of bad credit due to even when they have a lot of opportunities to save and make money and things like that. So the business that I have focuses on helping people. So when I heard about this, I thought it was a great opportunity. But since I just, I guess, rebranded recently, and so I'm trying to figure out how to, what the best way to help my clientele as far as an approach. Harrison knows that's one of the biggest things for me is I don't know. I know this would be considered like, a third party, type of situation. But at the same time, I want my clients to be comfortable. And I don't know so much about this yet. I know I have to put a lot of time, and he's on top of that with the training. We will be meeting again today. But I guess my main concern is just making sure I understand the different services. I know that in listening that with the credit repair is one, and then you have the rental the like.
So hold on.
Yes.
So here's all you have to do. Well, first of all, I can tell you overthinking it.
Okay.
That's first and foremost.
I
And
went
if,
to sleep thinking it.
I can see.
Okay.
And it's crazy that the energy is already coming through and I can sense
Yeah.
it. So that's the first thing I would tell you is don't overthink it
Okay.
like that, because that's going to affect your decisions.
Mhm.
You familiar with basketball?
Yes.
All right. You know I'm going to make my LeBron James reference.
Okay.
LeBron James' wife could have yelled and screamed at him 30 minutes before the game. That would not affect him on the court.
Okay.
So why am I telling you this? When you're in the business you're already in, I need you to believe and have faith that it's going to work. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Second, so the question that you have for your clients, so you want to make sure that it's third party. Well, I wouldn't worry about that, right? What's your other business?
I assist people with document preparation. So everything. I mean, anything that's non-legal, you know?
Got it. So like are you a notary as well?
Yes.
Watch this. And y'all need to pay attention because I used to charge people $1,000 an hour to do what I'm doing right now for my coaching. But watch this. You ready? Look at this.
Yeah.
You know what this is, Sarah?
Yeah.
That's the My Care plan. Now, you've been in less than 24 hours. Do you know everybody need this notarized?
No.
Right. That's a good segue, right? So what I want you to do is, as you're conversing with clients and prospects, right? You're also bringing your clients that you already did documents for, and you're asking them a simple question. James just gave you the question. Who do you know that needs credit repair? So I will ask them that question. Then you got to relinquish control. See, with your business, you got full control because they work directly with you. They're getting it done. Who doing your hair? Your daughter? What's she doing?
My daughter.
Oh, let her do her thing, man. Go ahead, baby girl. Wait, hold on. That's the lint roller. All right. So she kind of pull that bad boy out. Anyway, what I would do is remember this is a different type of business.
Yeah.
Right. When we worked in corporate America, the CEO did basically no work, but the supervisors and the managers did, and they just delegated. So what you're going to have to do is realize that with this business, you're delegating, but you got to trust the process. Right. I can send you video testimonials of tons of people that got credit repair results from the program. There's hundreds on right now. So if you ask them the right question, what are the negative items you need removed, or do you know anybody who need credit repair? You're just asking that question. And then you got to go to stage 2. You got to take some time to go over your website. That's all I did.
Yeah.
I watched the video for Credit My Rent, and you'll know how to master that because the video is going to tell you the process. I watched the video of the process for credit repair. I understood that. I even went through each individual step. Like for the credit repair, I needed to know, okay, this when I click this, it goes here. Okay, it's $188. I needed to know the price. And then I logged into the portal to start to understand the other services. That's how I knew I needed to have this notarized, because I needed to get mine notarized. So why am I telling you this? As you're building the business, don't overthink it. Just like in your document business, it's effortless. You already know what to do. But how long have you been doing that?
I mean, I was doing it for another company. And recently I had that light bulb in my head go off, and I was thinking about my daughter who, you know, these moments, these precious moments where they put the lint roller on your hair. And, you know, I have a son who's, 2. And so I was just thinking about how much opportunity I have to really get it right. And my mom, she already instilled in us, a lot of great things, and just kind of watching, and hearing everything, I just realized like I need to make time for them. And so I wanted to put this, I wanted to put everything that I know to do and combine it with the love of helping people. And the credit repair was on the list, but I just didn't have a company, or I didn't invest enough knowledge, enough time in learning it. And so you guys kind of came in at the right time, to put the pieces together. But I just wanted to make sure that as I opened my new doors here. Now I'm doing, you know, as of February 1st, I have my office, everything is set up and everything is ready to go. And this was, like I said, the last piece of puzzle. And I just want to make sure that as I'm bringing it to everyone, that, I'm sorry for the background noise, bringing it together, that, you know, I'm bringing it in a way where they feel comfortable, I feel comfortable. And I just was thinking like, oh my God, do I even know enough about this company to start this, right? You know, in the next 2 weeks, you know, do I have to, you know, hit the gas and get this? And that's why I came on here so quick, because I'm eager to learn, because I want, you know, when I do my grand opening, that people are comfortable, I'm comfortable with the information. And, but I mean, I feel comfortable as far as what I've learned so far, and I'm excited to learn new things. But I just, like I said, wanted to make sure, as on a business perspective, because over here, being that it is a baby market, and I am very well connected with a lot of people here. I am also like a liaison in the Haitian community here, and they come, so that I'll be able to help, you know, translate these and actually put in the information for them. But I wanted to make sure that that was something that was okay, and also in compliance with what you guys are doing.
Well, look, you, first of all, listening to you, you're on point. And everything is coming together for you. Think about this, right? You're at work, you had the aha moment, and there's many of us that have gone to work and had aha moment. And I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. I've had aha moments at multiple jobs, but I was too afraid to quit. I was too afraid. And I'm just being straight. That's why you're very, very bold. You're very courageous. And then at the same time, it's uncertainty. But I promise you, God's not going to take you all the way here and just leave you on the floor. So you have to do two things. No, three. One, you're going to have to relinquish control, right? Okay. You just gotta have faith that it's gonna work out, and it will. It goes back to mindset. Two, you just gotta just learn and understand the services. Go on the UCS page. Go on the FES. Like look at this. Let me try to share this with y'all really quick, and then we're gonna go. I'm like 30 minutes over. Y'all want me to keep training? Because we're supposed to be done 42 minutes ago, and I'm supposed to be. I don't know. Hold on. Let me show you this. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can.
All right, watch this. Let me tell you. Some of y'all gonna laugh. You know what I didn't know? I didn't know that when you click products, that this is what a secure credit card is and a credit my rent. I was looking for those links on the credit repair link. I didn't know they were separate. So what I want you to do is take some time, go learn more, learn about the secure credit card. It's telling you the features, right?
Yeah.
When you get a moment, and I'm sure you've already did some of this, but it's so much information you're getting based off your question. You want to make sure your clients are in the best situation. Credit my rent, right? Knowing that, let me go to the page. 1 second. Let me show you this. Knowing that we report to Equifax and TransUnion. I didn't even know the prices, right? So what you're going to have to learn.
This is an extra fee right here that they have to pay aside from or is this part of the membership?
It's a separate service. It's a separate service. Yeah. So the credit repair, let me show you right here. The credit repair, hold on, let me go to it. And that's a good question because a lot of people ask that. The only thing that comes with the credit repair is the 12 services. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you have a la carte, right? Secure credit card is a la carte. Credit my rent is a la carte. Those are two separate services, right? It's like if you have someone that tells you, all right, well, I need to get a document notarized or I need a translation. Those are two separate services, but you can do them both. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yes.
So what I would do is I would just spend
you guys
time.
Provide all this for them.
I couldn't hear you. You said what?
You have an umbrella of all. You have an umbrella of all kinds of services, and people and whatever is catered to that person. They choose I mean, I choose, or I give it to them.
Got it. And
Okay.
then look, remember,
Okay.
Sarah, like I was asking,
Makes sense.
your background in those documents, yeah, you did it for a private company, but how much years experience you have? How many years?
Oh, probably 10.
Okay,
over
watch
10
this.
years.
Watch
Yeah.
this. You trying to have a 10-year experience in FES and you've been in less than 48 hours, right? So give yourself, because remember, when you first got in the industry that you're in now, 10 years ago, you didn't know what you know right now. So give yourself time. Eventually, you're going to
No,
get it,
I don't.
and you're going to be a Jedi.
All right, cool. But can I still be a Jedi in the beginning? Because I want to, when people come, because if I promote and I said, hey, you know, you need help with your credit, people are gonna come. And so, like I said, if I don't have, like I told Harrison, I said, if I'm not a Jedi, I need one with me so I can.
Well, that's
you know,
the difference. So
yeah.
because you're there and he's here, you're equipped to be a Jedi. You're already equipped for that. Remember, and I'm sure you've seen Star Wars. There was a scene in Star Wars where, you know about Star Wars? No? All right. You know who Yoda is, right? Yoda? You know who Yoda is, right?
I don't, but I'll
bro.
Yeah, I see the. I'm not into Star Wars. I'm sorry, but I know the picture with the big ears and the. Is that him? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. So basically, so Yoda, hold on 1 second. I gotta show you. I gotta show you this Star Wars scene. When so it was basically he didn't believe, and because he didn't believe, he was basically saying like, man, I couldn't. But it was a scene where Yoda was trying to. Oh, I got it. It's very short, guys.
We'll never get it out now.
So certain are you?
Hold on. This is crazy. You just asked a really good question too. All right, but this goes back to what I need you to do. So his ship got stuck.
We'll never get it out now.
So certain are you? Always with you, what cannot be done. Do you nothing that I say?
Master, moving stones around is one thing. This is totally different.
No different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.
It's coming.
I can't. It's too big.
Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? And where you should not.
You want the impossible.
It's almost over, guys. Stay with me.
Ooh. It is 115, 650. So we're gonna, when we're ready to pull it, then we're gonna have you.
Mute yourself, Anthony.
I don't believe it. That is why you fail.
So we went through all that to say it's mindset. He tried to lift the plane, but he didn't believe he could lift the plane. So Yoda said, and that is why you fail. He didn't believe. So what am I saying, Sarah? And I know you got belief in yourself, but I want you to believe into the system. I want you to believe that everything's going to work out, and everything will work out. But that's with everything that you've done forever. That's all of us. So I want you to believe. I want you to know that Harrison and MJ, they are your Yodas, right? Your mentors, your leaders, they're your Yodas. You just got to also understand Yoda gave it to him, but he's going to be in a situation now he's going to have to be without his mentors, without Yoda, but he's going to have to execute with belief, and everything's going to work out. So what I'm telling you is you got it. But it's hard for me to tell you this because you're a mom, you're a woman. Don't feel like you have to take everything on. It's different, right? This is not you doing it on your own. You got support, you got help. You got to believe in customer service. Is it going to be perfect? No, you're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. It's just like business, but don't quit the business, right? I had a client send me, they're like, yeah, I never got the letters. This was at the beginning, and I believed them. I get on the phone with customer service. They emailed the letters to the lady, and then they CC'd me on the email, showing them that they emailed the letters. But it made me believe in the process because people will tell you whatever they want. And I was afraid because I came into this business as a life coach and a motivational speaker. And just like you, it's your reputation. You don't want the people in the Haitian community, this business, that business. They're like, man, I can't mess this up. But if you have faith and you believe, everything's going to work out. So was that helpful? Oh, I think I stopped unmuting. There was a few people that was unmuting and it was crazy. You should be able to unmute now.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you. That was very powerful. Very good. I appreciate that. And I believe you guys have a system in place, and I'm just going to go ahead and follow it. And, so that I can, have a testimony as well, because I believe in what you're doing. One of the things I like about it is that it's affordable. And it meets.
That's okay. That's okay. That's the other thing you like about it. Try having your kids at work. They'll see you.
So really it's affordable, and it seems like it's really in line with what I want to do, is help people, and then when they get those things off their credits and they can move on to the next phases in their life, that's what it's really about to me. So I want to make sure I'm providing all around true service of help for people. So I'm ready to rock and roll with you guys.
All right. I love it. And here's the last thing I want you to take out of your vocabulary. Stop saying you guys and us. It's we.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
There's no you guys.
With us.
Yeah. You got your own website, right? You can sign people up, right? All right. So it's us. We're a team. We're a family. And then lastly, remember, understand the other services. Give yourself time. Sign them up for that. And because you have people transitioning in, right, from different parts, Haiti, my mom came in from Jamaica, they don't understand credit. You know how many of them, the rude awakening about credit when they come to the United States. So you're going to provide a lot of value. Just lastly, make sure you have them send you more people and give them incentives for referrals. And that's going to also help you build your business. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so very much. We're way over time. I was supposed to stop at 12. We at 12:55. Today is Saturday, just so you guys know. And it's the last day of the volume week. So everyone that signs up today, y'all telling me keep going. Y'all tripping. I gotta eat, bro. It's lunch. Look. Nevaeh already eating. James look like he like, man, I'm trying to keep it together, bro. But anyway, he probably got that mental muscle where he can control his body. You know, that's that martial law, bro. My stomach is kicking me right now. But anyway, so here's the goal. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to put a post up, right, on social media. Put a credit post up. So here's your next step. Put a post up on social media. Go live. Talk about credit. Leverage your mentors. If they're not available, leverage the script. But the most important thing is having a mindset to believe. Remember what Alan talked about earlier, right? Hope, belief, and then it's a knowingness. At the beginning, Sarah's hoping that everything goes well, right? And then as she starts to get results, she's going to believe. And then as she gets promoted and continue to grow, she's going to know it's going to work. Now, is it going to be perfect? No, but it's going to be better than anything else that we all can think about. So put that post up. Follow up with people that didn't see the webinar. There should be a webinar tonight with Power of Credit. I think they're doing one at 8. So you want to plug people into that. And then here's another tip. Don't wait for the 8 o'clock webinar. I've had people that wait for the webinar to show the people the information. No. Get them in front of the information with a recorded video, right? And then when I touch base with people, I don't send them the 45-minute hour webinar. It's too long. I'm doing the webinar, so I'm keeping it 100. I send them that short video, let them see a little bit, and then if they want more information, then I'll get them on the webinar. But I try to keep it as short as possible because humans' attention span is so short, you're going to lose them. So you want to send them just a short video, right? Everybody team should have one. Send it to them so they can see the bigger picture, and then you get them on the phone with your mentor and then do the 3-way calls. Don't try to do the calls without your mentor, because if and when people tell you no, you're going to think it doesn't work. You're just not equipped yet to be that Jedi yet. You will be, but you got to get help from a Jedi to teach you how to be a Jedi, just like Yoda was teaching Anakin, right? So it's the same exact thing. And if y'all haven't seen Star Wars, Sarah, you better go see Star Wars, girl. There's so many gems in Star Wars, man. It'll change your life. So guys, thank you so very much. Did you guys get value today? Put inside the comment section if you guys have. Oh, okay. So thank you for the nuggets. You're very welcome. Thank you for the training. Thank you for the training. Like a heartbeat, say ups and downs. I like that. Thank you for the training. Man, a lot of people got a lot of value. Very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. I'm going to be starting a group. It's going to be a membership group very soon, and I'll tell you guys about it because, believe it or not, I have a lot of people from other companies wanting me to help them, and I'm just for my FES people, but I'm going to be opening up things for other people in other network marketing companies, believe it or not, to help them, because I'm going to leave y'all with this, just so you guys understand my heart. My goal is not just to be Pinnacle Senior Vice President, have millions of dollars, help, build homes for single moms. And we used to live in a shelter when I was younger, help those people in Miami. That's my goal and my legacy. But one of my goals is to be a beacon of hope for millions of people. I've been an underdog my whole life. I never went to college. I didn't do certain things traditionally that everybody did, but I promise you, God made a way. But my work ethic is what it is. So my goal is to be the beacon of hope, to show people that you can do it. And even when you become successful, like I am right now, you still gotta stay hungry and keep grinding, because people are watching you and you gotta stay hungry. So my goal is to help millions, not thousands. And I know that's not for everybody, millions of people all over the world know that they can do it. And you may be saying, do what? Whatever they want to do. I don't care if it's FES. I don't care if it's a tea business. I don't care. Whatever it is, I want you to know by the time you're done listening to me that you can do it. So that's my purpose. That's my goal on this planet. And if you inbox me and I can't help you, don't take it personal. I got a lot going on, but I want you to understand my intention is to make you great, but you got to continue to put in work for yourself and continue to grind. So thank you, everybody that decided to show up today. Remember, go harder than ever before. What's up, Miss McCaleb? What's up, Clayton, Anthony? Who else we got here? What's up, Juan Nunez? We got another boss on here. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Deborah Towns? Who else we got? Demetrius Atwell. Man, we got Heather. What's up, Miss Cardi? We got Tangi. Man, Taji Parrott. What's up? Man, Sharon. Man, I got all these leaders. Lynn Roberts. I got all these leaders listening to me. Y'all don't need me, bro. Y'all got money. Tammy Pete Williams, Lisa, Jay Williford, Felicia Parham. Happy birthday, Felicia. I know I missed to tell you happy birthday, but happy birthday, belated, right? Lamario, Fayetta Wilson, Tangela Brown, Demetrius. Man, this is a lot of people. Man, what y'all doing on this webinar? Y'all don't need me. Samantha Lewis. Oh, Samantha Lewis, you had a question. I'm gonna take you last. I'm gonna unmute you. What was the question you had? I know you was trying to get me earlier, but I know I saw you.
I don't have a question, but I really enjoyed your training today. But I didn't have a question at all, Coach.
Oh, well, shoot. I thought I saw a question. Give me one nugget you took from it, because I see you on the trainers. I see you on a lot of stuff. So give me one nugget you took.
A nugget I've taken is to just remain coachable and consistent, no matter what you go through. Make sure that you are there in place, to help your team anytime they need you. And so that's something that I'm going to definitely focus on a lot more.
Yeah. And consistency is basically, it's like, are you a mother?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You can't stop being a mother. You got to be consistent. And them kids coming to you, your stomach hurting, your head hurting, you tired, you hungry, you got to make a way. It's the same thing.
Absolutely. So the same goes for business as well. Really appreciate, all my mentors and everything you guys do to help pour into us upcoming leaders and everything. So it's really appreciated. Much love.
Thank you. And like somebody just said, we are hungry. I like that. So Toby, I'm gonna bring you up last because I see you keep messaging me, man, and I don't want to throw you off. What's up, Toby?
Hi, Coach Kev. Thank you so much for doing this. It's my first time joining this training, the agents training like this, and I've gotten a lot. I'm trying to build a team. Sheldon Joseph actually brought me in, and we're under Olivia Pierre. Is also doing an amazing job. But the question we had a few questions during the week. Sheldon actually wanted to ask this question that how do we, but she can't touch it at work, so she sent it to me. How do we create a sense of urgency without appearing to be pushy and hungry? And my question to you was also, one of my downlines was we were working so hard to bring in 5 people during the week. But we got so heartbroken yesterday night around 11 p.m. after the training session, whereby we found out that most people, they really want this service, but they don't have the finances to actually go in to do it. As of last week, my first check that I got, I had to invest it in someone else to be able to come on board. That was my first check, but I felt like it was
whoa.
I'm sorry.
Give me a lot. But look, first, don't invest your check into anybody getting in. That's first and foremost. Because what's going to happen is a lot of people don't appreciate things that are free. Let me give you one example. Air. No one appreciates air until it's gone, right? No one appreciates the fact that, they don't have bills, right? I remember when I was staying with my mom, I never had bills. right? Until I had to pay bills. And then I appreciated not paying bills being on my mom. So I wouldn't do that. And then the second thing is when you are building a business, right? Don't get heartbroken when people are being people. What do I mean by that? People are people. People say, I know you went to a restaurant or you went to a place to go buy something and somebody come to you, do you need help with anything? And guess what you say, Toby? What I say, no, I don't need help with anything. And then 2 minutes later, you buy something. So when people don't follow through on their word or their commitment, it's okay, right? It's okay, right? And then second, I don't believe people don't have the money. That's the other thing. If you feel the 188 is too much for them, give them the discount of 89. Now, if they can sign up for $89 for themselves, they don't need to do the business. They don't need to sign up for credit repair. But the reason why I know they have the money, because it's countless people that have told me since I've been in FES, I don't have the money. I go on social media, they got new shoes, they got a PlayStation 5, they got new hairdo, they got nails, they got all this stuff done, but they didn't invest into the priority. So I wouldn't believe that they don't have the money. Now, do I think some people don't have the money? Yes. And for those people, I put them on a trial run. That's number one. Number two, I'll give them a discount. So that's the first thing I wanted you to know. Like, don't invest your money into anybody who don't have the money to get in. Let them figure out a way how to get the money. Because if you get your first check and you sow that seed into somebody else and you don't know what they're going to do, that's too risky. And then you don't want your team to do that same thing because that's not what we do.
Thank you.
I had to stop you because I don't want you to keep doing that. You think you were heartbroken the other night. You're going to get heartbroken in the next 30 days when you get a retraction.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to take this back to my team.
And what was the other question? I stopped you literally mid-sentence because you threw me off. I'm like, what? You did what? What was the other question you had?
No, I think I'm good for now. I just need to take this back to my team and let them know that if they can get the 89, then we should just keep moving.
Yeah, but put them on a trial run. Give them something.
What's a trial run?
Yeah, give them
What's
something.
a trial run?
Okay, a trial run is if a person doesn't have the money or they can't do it right now, you give them a post to put up on social media on your behalf. So if somebody tell me, well, Kevin, I don't have the money, I get paid on Friday, trial run. Kev, I got to talk to my wife, trial run. Kev, my stomach hurt, trial run. Kev, I don't know what to do, trial run. Kev, my dog ate my homework, trial run. Kev, I don't know if this is real, trial run. I give everybody something to post and to see if they're serious.
Okay.
So, all right.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate this.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Nicole Tegan. Oh man, she gonna kill me. I'm sorry. I know you. I said you was the last one, but let me tell you why I brought you up. When I got on the training this morning, you were on. You were at your house. I think your son was there. And then you moved from this place to that place. I think I see your husband driving. And then you went from that place. Now you're in the car. So you just showing me you're all in. So I really wanted you to kind of share with and guys, let me tell y'all something. Us as leaders, we're looking to see who's serious. We know. And she's not even on my team. But look at my observation. I seen her background change. So that means she's plugging in on her phone. Her husband probably like, bro, you're going to be doing this all day. We got to go. Here. He's all in. So
I'm in it.
So he's in it. But think about that. As a unit, they're all in. So go ahead, Nicole, and kind of let me know. And you could, he driving, but I can hear him too. So kind of tell me, why are you guys all in like this? And what is it about the training today that you took away? And then you can let your husband speak as well.
So for me, I really see the potential in helping others. You know, I put myself in a situation where I needed my own help, and to be able to just share and share and share and provide for others so that they're not put in a position that I was put in, you know, with bad credit. I'm all about education and just helping others, reaching different levels in this company, I understand that it's just about providing value to other people. It's not about the money to me, because I know the money is going to come in due time. So as long as I get on these trainings and learn and build myself and do outside things, like we have books on financial literacy, books on credit. The kids are reading books about financial literacy for millennials. It inspires them to want to do their own business. So they're starting their own little business. They go out, and it's really about them. Honestly, it's about them and them being able to see that they have a future, because not all my decisions have been the greatest in life. And I don't want them to have to go through the struggles that I had to go through. And I know that they're watching me. I know they see what we're doing. And so when we get on these trainings and we're disciplined in that way, then they also can be disciplined as well in life in general. Because if we miss these trainings, then they come to me and they're like, hey, it's Saturday. When's Coach Kev getting on the, when do we get to see Coach Kev? Because they really enjoy listening to you and seeing the value that you provide for everybody else. Do you have anything to say, Dre?
Just to follow up on what she was saying about helping people, a lot of people need help. There's 43 million people in the world with bad credit, man. And me personally, I do too, just the other day, I got a message from a guy because I used to work in corporate. I was doing construction. And he reached out to me. He was like, what are you doing now? What's going on? So I gave him, a kind of quick tutorial. Hey, this is what I'm doing right now. But just before that, another guy asked me, do I want to work? He was like, start you off $15 an hour, $3 raise after 90 days. I'm like, that's $18, but I'm so into this here that I turned him down. And no, I'm not making a whole lot of money, but I got a lot of faith in this because of the fact that I see how many people that I can help. Again, like she was saying, man, in due time, it's going to come. So we pray to God every day, all day, the kids, and make sure we stay on them about everything when it comes to, being a better person, waking up better than you were yesterday. And I know that every day it's just gonna take that time and that effort, So yeah, we're gonna stay plugged in. We're gonna do all of our business that we got to do today and all that good stuff. We're gonna listen. We're gonna stay on. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna stay in. So that's what I got to say to everybody, man. If you're thinking about giving up, do not. It will come. I believe it.
Thank you so very much, Dre and Nicole. Again, this is all divine, because I don't know what team y'all in. I just kept seeing the background change. It was one point, Dre, you was training. I think Nicole had to go do her thing. It was like divide and conquer. So, and then I saw your son there. He about to go SVP. So I'm just saying to myself, like, wow, they're doing something, and the commitment is evident. So I definitely, this was a great way to end it. Thank you both for doing what you're doing and being a great representation. And I don't know who needed to hear both of you today, but I promise you, y'all just blessed a lot of people just now with just seeing a couple have so much focus to do it together, and the belief is there. By default, it's going to happen. By default. And I promise you, you guys just gave me a short snippet of your story now, but the world will hear your story. Continue to go, continue to grind. What's up, man? How are you?
Hi.
Man, thank you. Thank you for just being open to listening to your parents. They love you. They're going to provide the best life for you. But look, he like, anyway, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Dre.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, guys, that's basically it. And, man, I could go on and on today, but I got to go. And I know you guys got to go too. Continue to do what you guys are doing. Continue to believe. And if I had to give you one tip, and I'm going to tell you guys again, when the money comes, don't let the money change you, right? Right. I've had people that know me when I was younger. I had dreads and all this other craziness. I was loose, and it's like, man, you changed. Yes, I didn't work this hard to stay the same. So what I mean by don't let the money change you. Well, don't be too big to do the small things. Like the training went over an hour and 14 minutes, but people still needed help, even though I'm hungry, right? Some of you are on here and you're hungry and you want to go eat and you're like, man, on and on and on. But I want you to understand, as you grow into leadership, still stay that humble servant, because at the end of the day, we're still doing kingdom business. See, y'all think I'm just doing this for y'all. This is kingdom business. There's a place up in heaven for me, and I want God and Jesus to be happy with me and say, well done, son, right? On earth, yeah, I'm gonna have the money, I'm gonna have the riches, I'm gonna have all that, but I also got to show you why you got to continue to go, why you got to continue to grind, because you never know who you're inspiring, you never know who you're helping. And I want you guys to understand, I love each and every one of you. I can't be there all day, every day for all of you, but remember, you got this. Remember, this is bigger than you. Remember, you got to be patient with your process and be okay. And if you ever forget, always remember what I was asking Sharon today. Ask yourself, how long have you been in FES? And then ask yourself, how long have you been doing what you're doing and you have all that experience? You didn't get that experience overnight. Don't come in FES trying to be an SVP mindset and you just started. Give yourself time and you're going to get it, man. You're going to get it. Prepare, guys. In August, we're doing the convention. I'm sure I'll be there. I'll take pictures with you. I'll talk. But don't be trying to take no picture with me and I'm hungry, because I get hangry, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I love you. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we have the 8 o'clock team call, of course. We have the Monday night call. I forgot the young lady name. Don't forget to message me so I can make sure you have the right link to get in. Monday. I'm sorry? What time is it? I think 7 o'clock right now. Oh, guys, I got a special training for y'all guys on Monday at 7 o'clock. I'm going to drop the link inside the group. I got a multi-millionaire that works with that works directly with Eric Worre. My wife, man, I love my wife. My wife reached out to this lady. She's so amazing. Y'all don't know, man. Dealing with me is not easy all the time. I'm always excited. I'm like, hey, let's do it. But anyway, this lady's coming on Monday at 7 o'clock. I'm going to get the flyer. I'm going to get everything made, and I'm going to get it to you guys. Monday at 7 o'clock, you need to be on this training because I literally forgot about it, and she just reminded me of it. So, but again, I'm going to continue to bring you guys the best of the best. Coach Legend. You guys heard from Tony Camarelli, Bruce Rochester, of course. All of the senior vice president that you guys see me bring to you. Sometimes it's not easy, but we get it done. But be ready on Monday at 7 o'clock, and I'll get all the information to you guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Let's go!